What is at the center of the Chris Brown Migos beef?
Carucci.
Well, that's what you would think, right? Because Carucci is now dating Quavo, and then this brawl broke out on Sunday night after the BET Awards. So we got Offset out in Beverly Hills, the first time we've gotten any of the members of Migos, and asked him what was going on. Was it really about Carucci, or is there something else?
Everyone wants to know what happened at the BET Awards, a big commotion backstage, you and Chris Brown.
Having a whole lot of paper. That's all it is. Having a whole lot of paper.
You mean a whole lot of cheese between?
A whole lot of paper, a whole lot of haters, man.
Any way you and Breezy could ever be cool?
I ain't got no beef with nobody, man.
So are you saying Migos and Chris are cool? Is that what you're saying?
Who?
Chris Brown.
I ain't saying none of that. We at the top, man. I don't know what's going on with nobody. I just know we winning.
What's your message if Chris Brown is watching this? I like that. The death stare. I like that.
I got to have some translation here.
Yeah.
He's saying that basically people are just hating on him, that they get money, so people are mad.
Yeah, but Chris Brown gets money too.
Of course he does.
Except that his point there is that they're getting more money, at least he
No,
thinks
no,
so.
no, you're not getting more money than Chris Brown. Let's
Well,
just
wait a
be
minute,
honest.
but is that what they're
That's what
saying?
they
That's what
said.
I'm trying to figure out. Is he saying that this is
Said,
a money dispute?
we're winning,
Harvey, he's
nobody's
just trying
on
to,
our level.
No, he's just trying to basically not say anything, so he's just
No,
trying
he
to
said,
say...
but he said something
no,
about
I know,
money.
but Harvey, let's just be honest, okay? He's just saying that people are hating on him because he's rich and he's getting money. It's a lot of haters out there where you're getting money.
He
That's
also
what
made
they
the-
all say. That's like a normal, like,
But he also made the point,
common saying.
Raquel, that they are on top. That he feels like
Yeah, he
Migos
was very clear
is
about
on
that.
top. Migos, nobody's winning like
I think,
Migos.
okay, Raquel,
is
help me
winning
out
right
here.
now.
Here's what I think he's saying. What I think he's saying is Chris Brown is fine, but we're now doing better than Chris Brown. And whatever Chris Brown is making,
Chris Brown
we're
is
making
upset.
more money. We are more successful
I mean,
than
but
Chris
there's
Brown.
three
And
of
we
them.
got his girl.
Okay, let's just
And we
be
got
honest,
his girl.
though. There's 3 Amigos and 1 of Chris Brown. So to that point, you cannot say you're getting more money than Chris Brown when he just had a movie and he just got done from a tour.
No, you may not be
that
able to,
means
but
a lot of success.
fair enough.
Yeah,
That
maybe
doesn't make sense.
it's not factual, but
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
not
he
factual,
said.
but that seems to
First
be
of
what
all,
they're arguing.
Migos are hotter than Chris Brown right now. And
Boom.
the Migos are hotter than Chris Brown has been at any point since about 2010, 2009 or something like that.
They're
Migos
hotter,
are-
but they don't have more money, Van. Let's be honest.
I don't know how much, I'm not counting either guy's pockets, but right now, as far as getting money right now, I mean, this is no diss to Chris. Chris has done what he's done over the last 10, 15 years, but
They can pull
hotter
in
than
more.
him right now.
They could pull in more in a night than Chris Brown could.
They are up right now. They are one of the hottest groups in hip hop. They're up right now. It's just a fact. This is the way it goes.
So is that what this is about? What they're saying is
the
this is
victor
like
goes
2
the
actresses bitching about, you know,
Of course
I'm better
not.
than you,
It's
I'm
not
better
what
than
it's
you.
about. That's not what it's about. It's about its disrespect level, and that Chris Brown and Migos were boys, and it got tricky, and then therefore they broke the bro code, and one of them decided to go, hey, what's good with Carucci? And Chris Brown is not like that.
So you think it's about a girl?
Of course it's about a girl, because before the girl got involved, Chris Brown was at the Migos album party. Migos was at Chris Brown's crib. They're all going to each other's events, giving each other shots out and everything else. So
but to say something,
therefore it got messy over the girl, 100%.
The girl wasn't involved until Migos became the hottest thing in the world. The girl wasn't around before when Migos was just.
Oh,
Migos
here
was
you go,
hottest
Van.
thing. What?
Are you going back to your Rihanna point?
I'm not going,
Sounds like
I
you're
didn't
going
even
back
make
to your
that point.
Rihanna
What
point.
I'm saying is
Yes, you
part
are.
of their ascension up the ladder, not just of rap, not just of hip hop. Migos are legitimate music superstars now. This is when these sorts of beefs start to come in. When people start to be successful, they start to get the women you get, the money you get, the attention you get. This is when things like this happen. That's what
No,
happens.
but Van, their falling out was right before Carucci and Quavo started dating. I mean, if you look at the calendar, in February, the week prior to that, Chris Brown was at Migos' album party and giving them a bunch of love. After that, then things started going tricky with them.
Hey, this is Corey, and I'm from Atlanta. It's definitely got a lot to do with Carucci. It's like, okay, so I'm the Migos, and not only are we the hottest right now, but we got your girl. Like, you lost your girl to the culture. Like, Chris Brown just got to wiggle off and dance down the street and take that L. That's just how it is.
Damn, Corey.
I mean, Corey is not.
Yeah, but
Corey
when you
is
say it
right.
like that, I know, but
No,
you can't
man,
say it like
man, y'all,
wiggle
Chris-
off and dance down the street.
He was being funny, but the man has a point. Chris Brown has got so much going for him, man.
Yeah.
Concentrate on what's going right for you, Chris. Chris Brown is still Chris Brown. It doesn't even matter.
But he
Right,
always concentrates
exactly.
on the negative. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.